Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Take a chance. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
We're still filling the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The fans are ready for this one. The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. To throw, it's Barry. He's going for it all. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Buffs. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 5.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. To throw, using the quick game. Across the 25, he's got room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Back to the ground game on the left. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, wants to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
No problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Their team in prime position on offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Barry. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The official was offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Give to the running back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Barry. Gonna let it fly. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This quarterback part of their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Nice quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
They've already converted a fourth down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Aggies! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Barry. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game of divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The sure hands, it's Wolf. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Picks up 9. First down for the offense.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll try the run. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. He is knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical, but pulling the backside guard on that play, he completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
They'll try the left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and you pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back. It's Barry. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
It's first down from the 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Going to the running game. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D line. They got just enough push there on that one play to get the first.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneaking its tracks.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these design runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They want to run this quarterback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close, punching in for a touchdown here.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they have to go the length of the field for this.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. going to try his luck from the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Texas A&M going quickly.
Second down.
Wants to throw on second down. He's got an open man. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man quickly. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Coming after it. Going to try to get it himself. And they swarm him under. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Got a man in the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Can anyone catch it? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. the kicker delivers the free ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they called it a hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half with those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards. It's step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Off the play fake on first down. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, there's a collective man in the yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat it by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Texas A&M going up tempo. Just feeds the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Pocket starts to collapse. Firing to the right, complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Moving out of the pocket. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
That's what QBs let their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From the 17-yard line, finding the score on 1st and 10.
So that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A run for the quarterback.
As a defensive guy, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make it.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you just, in the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it, a lot of bodies in front of you, just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime possession on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runs. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Barry. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. They weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it, and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to pound their way in. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas A&M 31, Colorado 13.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Now on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he puts through the extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
31, Colorado 20.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
He's going to bring it out from deep. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play clock. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Texas A&M going quickly. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Colorado.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Hit.
Complete to the
As he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. They get to the line quickly. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down.
Get set, get set.
The snap sets up the throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter. You're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to lead the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Let's it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Coming out with it, it's Wolf. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
First and 10.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Power football with the run. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
They'll run it from the gun. He's running free down the middle. The 40, at the 30, the 10, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Number 21.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he's going to run it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
First and 10.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the good.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the misfire, now on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, just keeps firing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. They're trying to get to it. Powers through the defender. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Texas A&M going up tempo.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like...
Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They'll line up for a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now? Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. How about this? They go empty on 2nd and 2. On the move. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Barry. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Love the execution there in the screen. Running actions, pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Touchdown, Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oregon was anything but dominant today, and the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcom. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 1st down for this offense.